Oh boy, I made a run early this morning. I tried to take Anonymous a couple of uh, music stands for his keyboard. I loaned my Casio to I need to change my voice to fit the fast lane. One of them actors said you're supposed to talk as deep as you can. For a good speaking voice, you should lower your voice as use your lower speaking voice. So I'm going to start altering my presentation or my performance, my live talking performance, my stage presence. I'm going to start altering that to fit the YouTube, uh, uh, or try to fit into the mold, not to sell out. But I made a run today. I was talking about I went over to Anonymous. I was going to drop some speakers over there. He's not an early day person, that's for sure. I called him about 4 times. He never answered the phone. He doesn't sleep with electricity in the room. He doesn't sleep in the same room with the computer, or I don't even think he uses the phone is in. And he's definitely old fashioned back to nature as he can get. Uh, he's the kind of artist that needs a summer home, a cottage out in the hills, up on the top of a hill where he walk out in his backyard. If you walk like 100 feet, 100 yards, you can look and see the rolling hills. He needs a place where there may be goats get away, and definitely raccoons and deer and maybe even bears. So he can get back to. That's a part of his artwork. He's a artist, performing artist, graphic artist. He's all kind of an artist. He sculpts, and invents things. It's like Leonardo da Vinci, or who's that guy? Van Gogh, Picasso. He's in that category. He didn't come to the door where I got the speaker stands. He's the one that donated gave me a bunch of really expensive paint cans. I mean, these things this is hardcore. It even says hardcore on it. This ain't the cheap stuff. I got a whole bunch of these cans. I need to do something with my back fender on my car though. But you know what? I went out yesterday to Smithsonian, and I tell you, it was a rough day down there. I mean, it wasn't a big flow of people flowing past. Wasn't a busy day, and I wasn't pushing myself to the. I was trying to play through my songs. When I'm out there, I realize now I can't just do a performance when I'm out there, especially when I'm trying to make some money. I got to do the songs that brings in the money. Where there's the Charlie Brown, I got to play that song, and Don't Stop Believing. That's a couple of songs like that really bring, Imagine, or Hallelujah. Songs that pull your heart out, or get you tapping your toes. You either have to pull your heart out of your chest with a song, or have you into the groove and the beat. Songs with a beat like that Charlie Brown, Linus and Lucy, which I wasn't doing yesterday. But I did get a couple of people. I did ask at least 6 people to subscribe, but they didn't subscribe. But the good part is that 2 people sent me some money on Cash App. Sometimes I think I might rather have the cash than the subscribers, but 2 people did subscribe yesterday. I mean, they sent me money on Cash App, but I did ask 4 people to subscribe that promised me it was going to do it, but they didn't subscribe. I told them they promised me I'm gonna have to start getting people to do it right there on the spot, right where they're standing at. And pull out, and I'm going to pull my phone out and say, "What? I don't see it. It didn't show up." You didn't subscribe. You didn't subscribe. You know, I'm gonna have to try to get them to do it right then and there. But I kind of wore myself out. I realized I need to build myself up. If I'm going to work the holiday season, I'm going to have to build myself up or gain some weight or something. I have to be prepared to sit outside in the cold. Every year, I like to try to build myself up. Right now, I'm not in shape to. One day outside runs me down. So I think I'm going to definitely stick to the weekends. But it's so funny out there now. Today, I'm down here on the waterfront. Earlier, I was outside and it was so humid. I said, I'm going in the house. And then I came back out to park the car, and it was so cool. Ah, that's one of my pupils here, Mr. Powell, Mr. Kevin Powell. Hey, 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 I'm live. I'm live. So everything you say will be held against you in the court of law. How many years we talking? I don't know. Listen, man. What's happening? You're practicing. Okay. Genopody number 1. Okay. Gymnopedie. Oh, that's the that's the guy. Oh, that's the guy that took the simplicity to the ultimate limit. His technique. His name is Eric Satie. I bought 2 of his books. Oh, really? I crawled through that one that you're doing. Mm-hmm. I crawled through that, and I actually it's a beginner's. It's in 3-4 times. Oh, got good. 2 sharps in it. Oh, I'm saying that actually the way he wrote it, well, he didn't put a lot of notes in there, but the original music, it's a trick. It's the timing with both hands. I had to. It's all about timing. Oh sure. Man, yeah. And it's slow. It's a real nice, easy, slow piece. That one. I don't know what the music looked like for the beginning. Send me a picture of the beginning one, and I'll send you the original. Okay. I'll send you the original. Okay. But okay, but I just wanted to check in with you, man. Yeah, I accidentally pushed your. Send you this picture right now. Yeah, I accidentally pushed your number. Your number did. This morning. Yeah, I was driving. I went over to hit the Dollar Tree, and to get some gas to fill up the gas tank, and I was dropping the guy some. I let a guy use one of my keyboards, and I was going to drop him an extra stand so he can have a couple of keyboards. When he walk in the room, he'll see two keyboards on the stand for inspiration. Nice. Oh, what a nice gift, man. Hey, take that, man. With that one, man, if you get that one. What? That song, when you get that one, nobody's going to be able to tell how long you were playing. Because that is... Oh yeah, because that's going to. Hey, but remember that thing. Later on, we get some time, or during the week, or I want to get with you because I want to find one of those drums in your arsenal that you can set right next to your piano. Because every time that you say you have a problem pushing down a key or the finger don't work, I guarantee if you pick up that drum and play up a little bit, because your fingers work, or your fingers are strong too from playing the congas, man. It just got a transferable skill. Oh, okay, well go ahead and get on that. And I'm gonna send this to you right now. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture and send you the other one. Okay, man. Enjoy the day. Thank you. Take care. Yeah, that's he's a percussionist. A serious percussionist. He's played after high school. He started traveling the world with different all kind of rhythm groups, Latin, African, Cuban, Afro, Central. It's over 100 different categories. People just call it Latin music or bossa nova, or cha-cha-chas, or matter of fact, go-go. I didn't know the go-go beat, and he told me that it's I remember James Brown was talking about the boogaloo. I thought that was a made-up word. That's a drum rhythm, a style of music. But he's a serious. He's also a flautist. He plays the flute. but he's a serious percussionist. I mean, rhythms. I think he's told me he was certified in like maybe 24 different rhythms, where he had to step before the masters and play all these different rhythms. And to be certified like a chess master, gets to move up to a certain level and get a certificate. And but but the thing about it with him, he's practicing his piano lessons. It's been 2 years now, but he has a notion that the piano is it's not coming second nature. You know how some people get on the piano and within that hour or two, it's everything opens up to them, and then they can actually see what's or the notes and everything. Oh, but again, most of those people were raised around. There was a keyboard around them when they were 8, 9 years old. They had SS2, a keyboard, and or someone was playing music and they was exposed to it. But some people, it opens up to him, but this piano is not opening up to him as easy as the drum and the flute might have been. But then again, I know that he had to you got to practice everything. But it's 2 years since he's been taking lessons. But I think that he reads very good. He has a good understanding of he's comprehending, because when I tried to give him some notes to play, he didn't have any problems finding them on the keyboard, even over the FaceTime. We did a FaceTime. I was showing him that Linus and Lucy, and he was picking that up. And I didn't lay down the format as if I was, I didn't tell him exactly what technique I was going to be using: first finger, second finger, root note, and all that stuff. But there's Eric Satie. I think I told him about that. Let me get my music book, because I want to take a picture and send that. He's sending me a copy. Where is it? Right here on my stand. Here we go. Eric Satie. I put my hand right on. I got 2 of them. 2 of his books. Here we go. I got 2 of his books. I put my hand right on it. I want to build a music stand, a music shelf right back here behind me too. I want, before it's over, I want to be like books, and some more books. Eric Satie. The pronunciation of the song he's talking about, I'm having problems now. It looks like a gym. It's a G-Y. He had to spell it. I had to spell it out. But here it is right here. Here, number 3, I think. It's a very beautiful. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. So you can hear what song I'm talking about here. Oh, I'm watching some good movies. I want to relax today and put my feet up. I'm gonna take today as Sabbath. Today is the Sabbath. I might take advantage of the Sabbath today. But let me show you something. Let me type this in. GYMNOPEDIE. It should be popping up before I even finish. It has a tutorial too. Piano. Now, you usually everybody that hears you say, "Oh, I love that." It's that. I don't know the name of that. Everybody recognizes this within a few notes. Let me turn it up here and try again. This was hard to put together. Sounds simple. Now that's with, and he switches hands too. And it changes right here. But everybody knows that. Everybody heard that song before. It's been overexposing commercials or light bulb commercials. I remember I used to hear a GE light commercial used to use Paco Bell's Cannon as their theme song. And then with a little help from my friends, the Wonder Years. Everybody used to think that was the Wonder Years with a little help from my friends. But I'm going to take a picture of this and send this to him. I have two different, let me put on where the Coke bottles at. Get the Coke bottle. Oh shoot, you know what? I forgot to always put my live screen over here just in case somebody comes in the chat room. Yeah. He's got so many songs. You know what? He's probably not even going to have no problem with the easy version. He's going to be able to learn the hard version also easy. This guy, you know what? I was looking at some sheet music the other day, and I said, I'm gonna, what do you call it when you throw yourself into something? I'm going to immerse myself into reading, sight reading. I should be on advanced level. I should be able to pick up practically any piece of music and read it and be able to see the chords, be able to see the fake notes over top of it in my head, you know, like a cartoon when you're looking at something and you start seeing stuff that's not there. I should be able to see that. I wonder why this one's not showing the it's another name for this. Grand. Let me look in the context. And this is either in German or French. Yeah, this is not even. None of this is in English. Let me see, what number is it? 3. So it might be 3. Number 3, 8, 6. 8, 6. No, it's a different one. This is different songs on this one. This one has different songs. This was 1891. Whoa! I don't believe this stuff was written that long ago. 1889. I don't see it in this one. Let's see. Yeah, this is whoa. Let's see. Page is this 18. I think this is, I should be able to find this here. 1888. This was written in 1888. I'm gonna send this to let me look on. Oh, I'm not doing no screen flow, so I can look on here. He's supposed to be sending me the. Here it is. I'm gonna copy this and send it to myself. This is not too much from the original. You know that? Wow, this is not too much from the original. I'm gonna see if I can mail this to myself. Let me see if I can do an airdrop. No people available for airdrop. Give myself an email myself. Piano Moxley, unknown pianist. I'm gonna send this to Roderick also. Oh, whoops. I mean, Mr. Anonymous. Send this to Anonymous. Send this to Anonymous. Sheet music. Yeah. This is not too much different from the music I got. It's only one note difference. It's only one note difference. Instead of playing, oh, It's not too much different from the music I got. This ain't no big beginner's version. It's only one note missing off of his sheet music than mine. Make sure I get a good picture. Send them both pages. Yes. Wow. Yeah, it's not too much notes missing from his than mine. It's not a beginner's version. The song is so simplistic, but it's the timing. It's not an easy song, that's for sure. I'm sending him both these pages. It's only one note missing. Instead of a 3-finger chord, you're playing a 2. I forgot what they call that. Yeah, this is not what he's doing. Let me see if I can pull it up on the go to my email. I just supposed to. Whoop, that scared me to death. Here it is. It should be in here. There we go. I don't know if I can open it. No subject. I can't open this. Let's see, print. I got to send this to me in a different format. Send it to myself in a different format. I don't need it. I don't need to even look at this. This is like the same music I'm looking at, but it doesn't go down that far. I see he doesn't. Oh, it's not transposed that low. Wow. It just doesn't go down to the low register. Oh, yes, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3 notes. Yeah, it doesn't go down to the low register, and instead of it's playing thirds. There's a term that they use for when you only play 2 notes. I sent myself. I sent that to somebody. Wow, I would love to hear him play this. His technique, the way this guy plays the piano, his whole heart is in it, even on simple pieces. It's so hard for him. It seems like music is such a challenge for him. But I've been playing piano for a long time, and there's still a whole bunch of songs that I'm not able, that are a really big challenge for me. I'm not thinking outside of the box, transferable skills. I probably have a lot of technology and knowledge in me that I'm not using. I'm not tapping into it myself. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. There's a lot of stuff that I can do on the piano that I don't believe I can. I haven't pushed myself to that level. Playing technical music. I need to push myself more. Let me go. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long and prosper. Stay safe. I'm going to go ahead because I haven't even eaten breakfast yet, and I went all the way across town and bought everything back in. I got my rig in here and about running on E now, so I need to revitalize myself, eat something, get some energy level up. After playing out on the street yesterday, I realized that being indoors and having everything at my fingertips here in the studio, I hope that we can reschedule for Wiz to come over and show me the technique. It's so amazing how many people outside are not wearing their mask and walking around, but I don't know what's going on, if it's I don't know what the record of people that's been dying from it. If they haven't been telling us that. For some reason, they only been giving us the number of people that they tested. Like Donald Trump said, the more people you test, the more people you're going to find, the higher the numbers are going to get. So I guess because actually it's probably everybody's been, so many people have been exposed to it now, but they just never. It probably it's amazing how many people that's test positive that's not sick. So maybe they're going to have that in their system for the rest of their life, and it's never going to bother them. Just that little bit of. But then again, that the technique that they're using for testing people is, I don't believe anything was going on here. It's a bunch of lies. They lied to us about everything, and now they expect us to believe them. Look through history, everything's been a lie. Everything, they mixed up everything, even the language, even the way they taught us in school. Peace and love, peace and half grease. Peace and roast grease. Roast grease, roast beef, live long, prosper, stay safe. I'm out. See ya.